What's going on, guys? This is your boy Sarah here with the week picks. First of all, I want to apologize. I know it says week one, and it's because last week with the whole Antonio drama trending, I totally forgot to put these picks. But as you can see, I actually went. I put 13-3, but the thing is the Detroit Arizona was a tie game, so it actually was what 12-3-1. So not that bad, not that bad. Um, I had pick wild games. I went 2-3. I messed up with the which game did I messed up? I messed up with the Dallas. I had Giants. I just like for the money line, I put the Giants, and I put the Carolina, and I put Atlanta, to try to make some money. And I put wild. I want to explain these the wild games like you guys see, I picked Minnesota to win, and they won. But for some reason, I had a feeling that Atlanta can probably upset him, so I put some money on the computer and try to make some money on the side. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with week two. Um, of course, this is too late. Tampa, Carolina. I was wrong there. I thought Tampa can overcome the travel in the short week and all these against Carolina, which they actually did not play bad against the Rams. But like I say, I guess I was wrong. San Francisco and Cincinnati. I picked Cincinnati, and this is one of my wild games. Like I hope I'm gonna put some money on San Francisco just because I think they are a better team. But Cincinnati is a tough place to play, though. A tough place to play. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know what it is about there though. Like it feels like they play the style play they do. I don't know what it is though. I feel like people do struggle over there. Now over here, I actually see a lot of people picking Detroit. I don't understand why. The Chargers are obviously a better team. I know they don't have Malvin Gordon, but man, I mean, jeez, Detroit is it's gonna be uh more competitive than last year, but I don't think they got what it takes to be the Chargers. Minnesota and Green Bay. Okay, so here's the deal. I think Green Bay it's a good team, a good offense with Aaron Rodgers. A lot of people don't like to pick Aaron Rodgers, so this is another team that I'm gonna put some money into right now. Um, but Minnesota's defense is nasty, nasty, and they keep seeming to get better every year for some reason. Um, and now the running game, if they can run the ball like they did last year, and for some reason, Green Bay always, no matter how good their defense is, like they said this defense is good. Okay, whatever. I hear this shit every year. Their defense always struggle against the run, and that's the reason why Minnesota was always successful to run the ball with Adrian Peterson against Green Bay. You know, they Green Bay struggles against the run. So if Minnesota can run the ball like they did last week, they'll be 0-2. I mean, I'm sorry, 2-0, and by the end of this weekend, Indianapolis and Tennessee. Without Andrew Luck, this one is easy. Without Andrew Luck, Tennessee gets over the hump and beat Indianapolis at home. Tennessee is a good team. I'm actually about to change my pick from going 8-8, like I told my boy Benito, maybe to 9-7. Nah, just kidding. They've been 9-7 the last 2 3 years. So I don't know. I mean, if they can continue to play good like they did last year, they can probably end up 10-6. And now like I say, now the interlock is not here. It has moved everything. Like they can actually probably be even 11-5. So, but let's take it one week at a time, guys. Let's take it one week at a time. This one is gonna be easy. New England against Miami. Miami right now it's projected to have the number one pick. They're in a rebuilding process. I know it's humid over there in South Beach. I know it's gonna be hard for New England to overcome that game. Um, I do believe in the Patriots, so I'm taking the Patriots. Buffalo and New York. Now this is the only reason why I pick the only reason why I pick New York is because I just don't not think Buffalo can win back to back weeks in New York, beat both teams in New York. They beat the Jets last week. I just don't think they can do that twice in a row. Um, the Giants also like in the rebuilding process, but they don't have as bad team as Miami. So I'm picking the Giants just because. Seattle and Pittsburgh. Now this one is gonna be this one was hard for me. Uh, I'm still debating about putting some money on Pittsburgh. And the reason is that like last week they say the Patriots wasn't as dominant as they were. They said the defense of Pittsburgh was really bad, and I actually believe it though. After the game, I didn't believe it. I was so hyped up because I'm a Patriots fan, of course, and I was like, hell yeah, we got this beat, like we beat the fucking Steelers, blah 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 blah. But after I've been watching the video, the replays all week, I think Pittsburgh defense is pretty bad. So I don't know. I picked Seattle just because that I don't think Pittsburgh is that good, and we'll see. Seattle was struggling against Cincinnati, so at home. So, but I do believe more in Russell Wilson than what I believe in Big Ben. So that's the end of the. That's why I end up picking Seattle. Dallas, Dallas and Washington. Washington, I just don't believe in Washington. I like Case Keenum. I wish he has a good year. And you see how I circle right here at Washington, just to make me realize that maybe Dallas can struggle on the road. I don't think so. Arizona, Baltimore, that was an easy one. Baltimore just destroyed Miami. Arizona, I like their quarterback, Murray. He's gonna be good. Just needs more weapons around him, more than Fitzgerald and more than the running back Johnson. So I take Baltimore at home all day. Jacksonville at Houston. Now Houston is it's a good team, and between Houston and Tennessee, you're gonna be running for the South. Now Jacksonville, it's a shame. 2 years ago they were contenders. Well, now they like back in the bottom of the barrel. They need a quarterback and they need it fast. Kansas City and Oakland. I'm taking Kansas City. Oakland seems like it's ready to play. They're gonna be at home again. They say it's very hard to play over there in Oakland. I really don't know. I've never been even to the stadium, so I see the fans getting all wild and shit. I just don't see why would they be all wild when their team been sucking for the last 3 or 4 years, or maybe longer. Chicago at Denver. I'm taking Chicago just because Denver fucking sucks. They make me lose my pool last week, and I'm upset. Plus, Chicago had a better defense. New Orleans at the Rams. This is gonna be a good game, though. Rematch from the championship game. I'm actually gonna highlight this game. This is gonna be the game of the week. Um, I wanna go with New Orleans. I really do. I believe more in New Orleans. It's just the fact to travel all the way across the country, and they play on a Monday night, so it's kind of like a short week for them. I don't know. Just that was the main reason because it's at LA. If it would have been at the Dome, they proved it last year. Even though they won, even though the Rams beat them in the championship at the Dome, I mean they proved they were a better team. They won really. That pass interference call, it's bullshit. We're not gonna get into it, but I'm picking the Rams. Philadelphia at Atlanta. This was a tough one to pick for me. In week 2 and week 3, it's always been the toughest ones to pick for me because teams like Philadelphia, they want to know, so, and they look good. Well, actually, they struggled a little bit with Washington, but they were able to come back and win. But they're a very good team. Atlanta, I think it's a good team. Now they all won one, and I just don't see them going 0-2, especially at home. But I don't see Philadelphia losing, so it's like I don't know. Um, at the end of the day, end up picking Philadelphia. I hope they lose, but got Philadelphia. And Monday night game, Cleveland and the Jets. Cleveland, it's all overrated. They have a tough schedule coming up after this game, and I think they got the Seahawks, the Patriots, the Baltimore, the Steelers. Like it's gonna be a rough schedule for Cleveland. I actually got him losing the next 4 or 5 games, so I give him this one. Especially the Jets quarterback is out. Sam Darnold is out with the flu or some shit like that. So Your points for the tiebreaker, in case you guys do tiebreaker, I got 45 points. I don't know if you guys do the weekly pick like I do, but this is it. This is your whole thing. If you want to take a look picture, like I said, I went 12-3 last week. Let's see if we can do any better this week. Pick your write your comments down below. Tell me who you got. If you got anybody different than me, let's see if you can do better. I'll buy you a beer.